Yeah, people, welcome back to Coach's Desk. Yeah, and we're here to talk about Sha Carri Richardson again. Yeah, man, for persons who are doubting this girl, nothing is on her. So, until I will continue to laud her and big her up because right now she is the form athlete. She's in form, she's running the fast time, so she should be highlighted, and that's what we're doing over here on Coach's Desk. You know what I mean? So any athlete run fast, we are going to be talking about them. You know what I mean? And there is a big clash lined up with a stock field with Sam Richardson, Elaine Thompson here to be there, Shelly Fraser, Barry, Talou, Natasha Morrison, and all those big names set to clash. Alright? But in that track meet a few days ago, Sha Carri Richardson ran a 200 meters, and in a negative 1.1 she ran 22.35 seconds, and she looked easy coming home in the straight. She's an athlete that doesn't have the best form, if you ask me. A lot of work to be done in terms of her technical ability, in terms of her acceleration phase, which is what we call the drive phase. Her arms are not going in a linear motion. They tend to be out, going from side to side. In terms of her movement, for me, it's not as technical as you'd want, especially from the standpoint of a coach who believes in technicality. Because the more technical you are, the more efficient you can be in terms of executing and running a very good time. So, not much technicality on her part, but she's very strong. That's what I've observed about her, especially in her legs. She hit the ground very hard, and that tells me even in that small frame, there's a lot of power in her. So for her to be running this fast, it would have taken the power and strength. So, I mean, she is doing extremely well, people. A lot of persons not happy. There are a lot of naysayers that say she's speaking too early, and it might be, but at the end of the day, these are one-off races. She's not actually going through rounds. So this is where the metal of her strength will come forth whenever time she has rounds, and this will tell us how good her coach is and her program that she's currently on. We don't know what phase of her cycle she's in, you know what I mean? So I'm not going to say that she has peaked, but indications might be saying that. Then another side of the coin is that what if her peak performance would be a 10.6 or a 21.6 thereabouts. So I mean, let's watch, because she has the US trials. I think the US trials will be definitely a true test to see where this athlete is. If she passes that barrier, then you can continue to talk. If she fails, then I mean, she's just no good, because the last time she had a very good collegiate run, and then she went into the US trials, and we call it chicken out. So definitely I am patiently awaiting the US trials to see her in competition, you know what I mean, going through the rounds and all of that, especially if she's going to be doing the 1-2 double, you know what I mean. So I mean, this kid is very fast. This kid is doing excellently well right now. She's basically the athlete to talk about now, whether in a good light or a bad light. I mean, uh, each individual is entitled to their opinion. And I mean, there are many opinions formed out there in regards to Sha Carri. But we over here on Coach's Desk, I believe that the talent is good. Let's see if the talent can progress. You know what I mean? And if the talent progress, then it all augurs well for track and field, whereas there is going to always be good competition out there at world meets and all of that. And trust me, there are some more coming up. So I mean, this is how track and field cycle is. You have the queens who have to leave it for the princesses and all of that. So I mean, let's continue to watch her progress, because I'll be watching her progress to see how far this young lady will go. One thing I like about her, she's a very confident girl. She has a little swag. You know what I mean? She reminds me of that US athlete, Maurice Green. She's basically the female version of Maurice Green. Confident, cocky, has a little swag, you know what I mean? When she crosses the finish line, there's some amount of pride, and you know what I mean? She's upbeat and say, hey, I'm in this, to do this. So, yeah, definitely. So we're going to continue to watch the progress of this chap, to see this girl, to see if she's gonna make it, you know, to the Olympics through her qualifiers. And then, you know, we have the big Diamond League showdown coming up. If she wins that, that will also be a one-off win for me if she does it and take some big scale. But that would also boost her confidence going into the Olympics. But then again, there is also rounds to contend with. So there are many variables, people. But to me, for now, she is the girl right now in female sprinting. Yeah, she's leading. And is it leading by far? No, because Elaine and Natasha would have run some formidable times as well. You know what I mean? So, I mean, let's watch and see. I've been saying that throughout this review. So, I want to wait and see how she will actually move through the round, because it's critical, you know, people. You can't lay out everything right now. You know what I mean? And don't save for rainy day. So I'm hoping that, you know, things will come to hand. Nothing can beat time. And she's putting down the time, and then if you turn your wrist to look at it, that time it will tell. You know what I mean? So big up yourself, Sha Carri Richardson. Continue to do what you're doing. And we look forward for more exciting things from you in the future. Yeah, man. People, thanks for tuning in. What are your comments on this young lady? Yeah, I did a review the last time and said that she's a truth. And that's what was when she ran the 100 meters. Now it's the 200 meters, and she's still running pretty good time. So, I mean, share your thoughts. Big up yourself. Thanks again for tuning in. I'm out.